A couple of years ago, prior to the release of Street Fighter 6, Kotaku made an article talking about Kimberly and how she was the first black woman to ever appear in the series. Only issue was that that statement was far from correct. First black woman to appear in the Street Fighter series was Elena, and she appeared in the Street Fighter 3 series. And today, we're going to talk about her a little bit. You know, because it's Black History Month. Power to the people. Fighting game representation of black women in the 1990s were limited. Outside of the Mortal Kombat series, few games featured black female characters. When they did appear, their racial identity was often ambiguous, with developers rarely providing clear ethnic or geographic origins. Unless they're from Brazil, of course. Elena low-key changed that in a way. Being the first black woman to appear in the Street Fighter series, a lot of people see this as a huge success. But looking back at it now, seeing the type of representation the media has for all marginalized groups, you can only look at Elena and think, not a lot of research was done for ethnicity, huh? And by no means this is a dig at Capcom. Her design and gameplay for me is really cool. She really stands out with the Third Strike cast due to her distinctively elongated physique, her exclusive reliance on capoeira influenced kickbacks, including her grabs, which is absolutely insane, makes her a truly singular character within the Street Fighter universe. Furthermore, her Street Fighter 3 attire, with its clear inspiration from African cultural elements, adds to her design. And I know a lot of people aren't fans of black characters with white hair, but I love me a Storm type woman.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
Canonically, Elena is a very likable character as well. Unlike most of the Street Fighter characters who are mainly fighting for power, vengeance, monetary gain, Elena enters tournaments primarily to forge genuine connections. Her core philosophy centers around the creation of meaningful friendships and bonding with others above all else. Her happy go-around character is really refreshing to see, and it generally intrigues her friends within the Street Fighter games as well. Bro, she hugged Akuma from behind, took a selfie with him, and lived to tell the tale. Hey man, listen. I know Akuma owns one of these shirts. So where does Elena fall short? A couple of things. Although her design is very appealing for the normal gamer, Elena doesn't really give off Kenyan vibes. Additionally, she has lighter skin than the usual Kenyan, blue eyes and white hair, and then these are just things that you don't see in the average Kenyan woman, that's for sure. And in Street Fighter 6, for me personally, Elena doesn't even look African. In the older Street Fighter games, Elena's attire has always been more generally an African tribal look, whereas in the latest games, she looks more like modern, like westernized modern. It might just be me, honestly, you know, Elena's also a traveler, so she might just be getting in and adapting to where she's going, and it might just be a me bias just because I'm African as well. I don't know, her design isn't too bad, but it just loses a lot of its sauce, you feel me? Elena has constantly been a subject of whitewash. In Street Fighter 3 and 4, she looked like her normal self, but in the mobile game, Street Fighter Duel, it was really bad. She damn near looks like a completely different person. And don't even get me started on her outfit. This isn't the first time Capcom has or approved something like this. We've seen it before with Street Fighter 5 as well. She wasn't a character in the game per se, but she was visible in the bio modes on the game, like the historical bio section of the game, and this is what she looked like there as well. You know, the whitewashing has been a common trope within the black community, and you know, it's something that happens a lot, especially in like Asian media. And of course, she's very over-sexualized even though she's 17 years old. Say, Capcom, I hear you like I'm young. At the end of the day, Elena as a whole character is a great introduction for Street Fighter. Making a name for yourself in a Street Fighter with a damn near completely different cast isn't easy, especially for a time period where games were so easy to fall off, the shift from 2D to 3D and everything. I don't blame Capcom for the lack of research with the design. I'm sure the mid-90s didn't have the most accurate information out about Kenyan tribes laying around just like that for you to read, but she still is one of the pioneers of black fighting game characters in today's generation, and we love her for that. Thanks everyone for watching this video. I know it was a really short one, but I wanted to do a quick tribute to a black character, Black History Month, the first black Street Fighter character, and Elena, you know, someone that's African herself and someone that's very good representation of a black character. Was the perfect video for me to make. And I also love Street Fighter Third Strike. If y'all know, that's my favorite game ever. My favorite fighting game ever, sorry. So, you know, it was just a match made in heaven. I'm glad you guys sat through and watched the video. Like I said, it was pretty short, but you know, I'm glad you liked it. If you guys want to let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on Elena, how you think about her being whitewashed, and you know, how did you perceive her as a character in the Street Fighter series. Anyways, thanks for watching. Love y'all so much. I'll see y'all in a flip. Peace.